What you doing, Roxane?
I'm seeding dates. These are my favorite kind of dates. They are called de Gletnor or de Glenor.
That thing there.
You don't know?
No.
Anyway, they're my favorite dates. They're a little bigger than regular dates and they're way sweeter. They're not as tart. I find they're less tart than the regular dates that you find. And yeah, so I got all these dates and they're delicious. And I'm gonna have, I put some in my porridge this morning with some, it looks a lot like Anna Sagoni's porridge. She puts the Gletnor dates and bananas and cinnamon. She puts almond milk in her, I put coconut milk in my porridge. I don't often eat porridge because it's really long to make. I don't like the instant porridge. I like the real porridge and it takes 10 to 15 minutes to cook. But now I have my dates ready for the week and all I have to do is pack 3-4, bring them to work, and they're a nice little snack. Full of energy because they're full of sugar. And yeah. And I have my tea. My Earl Grey tea.
It's raining outside. This is sad. It's sad. But when it's raining outside, what do? We cook! So, I'm gonna make a lasagna. Well, it was planned. I didn't come up with that. It was planned. So I'm gonna do a lasagna. So I took out everything I needed. And I'm not gonna show you all how to do it because it's kind of like a secret recipe. No, it's not, but I just started, so you missed a big part of it. But basically what I'm gonna do is prepare my meat, prepare some cheese, some ricotta cheese, and veggies and a sauce and everything. I'm gonna make it. It's funny because I realized something. When me and Roxane started going out together, I liked a certain kind of lasagna, which was with a lot of meat. And she liked another kind, I think it comes from her dad or something like that. And it's with ricotta cheese, spinach, and meat sauce with veggies. And we kind of mixed both our ideas. I put some more meat in it and I took our ideas of the ricotta cheese, and we both like veggies, so big chunks of veggies in it. And now it's like our recipe. And it just came to me that, wow, this is how a family recipe is born. Like, we are two different person, we mixed our ideas and we have our recipe now. It's ours. It's not something that was written somewhere or we took off the internet. It's just our different ideas put together and we really like it. So yeah, I don't know, it just kind of made me think of that. So what we did is just took some ground beef that we mix with sausage meat. So we take some spicy Italian sausage meat because it gives a good kick to the taste of the whole meal. And we add some spices. So I have what do I have in there? I have some powdered garlic, powdered onions. I have oregano. I have some, I have some bay leaves. I have other stuff in there. I never add salt because, well, at one point it's too much salt because there's already salt in the sauce that we buy because we don't make it from scratch. It would be too long. And I put some salt in the water I boil my pasta in, so that brings the salty taste. I don't like to add salt to everything because in the end, well, you end up putting salt on top of your plate when it's ready to be eaten, so it's a lot of salt and you don't realize it. So that's a little trick we came up with. We try not to put additional salt in our meals and we just add it maybe to the end if it's lacking some flavor, but it's really rare that it happens. So yeah, so the meat is ready. I'm gonna do the ricotta cheese and show you later. I'm done with my cheese. I mixed all the spinach with a full pot of ricotta cheese, and I've mixed my meats together with all the spices that I showed you earlier. Now it's gonna be on to the veggies. I have celery, carrots, zucchinis, onion, and mushrooms, and they're gonna be mixed with, yes, it's pre-made sauce, and I don't have any preference. I just buy pots of all different kinds. Like you can see here, I have roasted garlic, red peppers, and a primavera sauce. I'm just gonna mix everything together. But what's important is that I'm gonna cook the meat first, and with all the juices, fat, spices, and everything in there, it's gonna mix with the sauce, and it's gonna be amazing.
I'm I'm currently making some of our lunches. I have started to cut celery, piece of celery and green onions. And here we have a whole bunch of potatoes from the Little Potato Company. We love these potatoes. They have been our favorite, and these are little creamer potatoes that I've cut in half that I will boil up very soon. And we will add bacon to that and make a potato salad for the whole week. I will add a bit of garlic powder and some paprika in it, and it'll be a delicious feast.
So there's nothing special about like doing that lasagna. It's just like the recipe for the sauce, like I told you earlier. But basically once it's done, it's just like one layer of pasta, one layer of sauce, one layer of pasta, then the cheese with spinach, one layer of pasta, then more sauce and the top, and then we put a lot of cheese. So it's really that's about it. And like you can see, it's a huge pan. There's a lot of sauce. So it's like you don't need a big portion of that.
This is my favorite part of the lasagna, I have to say, the cheese and spinach part.
That was Roxane's idea.
Jeff was actually not very
I wasn't convinced.
No, and he wasn't convinced, but this is how I've had lasagna my whole life. This is how my dad used to make his lasagna.
So it's your dad, huh?
Yeah, this comes from my dad, but every time I would eat a lasagna from there, because my dad likes lasagna without this too, but ever since he did this and from there on, I think it was a way to make it also healthier, to add greenery to it.
Yeah, you're right. And it's giving it like some more flavors also. The cheese and the spinach.
I love it.
It's literally an additional layer of flavor.
Proud of yourself right there.
Well, it's true. That's what it is.
You should have seen the smirk he made when he finished the sentence.
Cheese time.
Sprinkle of goodness.
Well, you have to put a lot of cheese, but not too thick, because it's gonna melt and it needs to cover it evenly. But if you put too much, it's really gooey. Well, it's nice to have like gooey, melty cheese, but if it's too much, it's just overwhelming. It's like everything in life, like
Moderation,
or no abuse of things. Like don't abuse.
Moderation.
Moderation. Yeah.
On to making my salads. Potatoes are boiling. Here I'm cooking bacon. Bacon. And I took it out of pots. I peeled the eggs. Took out the Kalamata olives. This is for the Greek salad with a nice cucumber. This is for the potato salad. The green with the red onion for the Greek salad. And I'm missing the feta cheese. Where's the feta cheese? Ah, there it is. Take that out. Okay, it's there. Let's muscle around. Oh, this is egg whites. Huh, should look up for coconut. See if we can make a bit of macaroons. This is our Bulgarian style feta cheese. It's really delicious. It's with sheep's milk. Because of course I'm lactose intolerant, so I'm not extreme lactose intolerant. I do not tolerate cow's milk. I can have sheep's milk and I can have goat's milk without a problem, or any lactose-free cheese, which is one of the reasons why we have almond milk or coconut milk instead. It's the one we're trying right now. I really like it. So delicious dairy-free coconut milk beverage. I really like it. I've actually started liking it way better than milk, but I've never been a really big fan of milk anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So on to the salads. By the way, this is the pink top that I was wearing when Jeff said that he really liked me in pink. It was a great color on me, so if you guys find any nice dress that looks like this, that it's almost knee length with a vintagey style, that's my style, let me know in the comments below so I can try to find one and wear it on our next date night.
Look at the lasagna. Don't touch, it's very hot.
Nom nom nom. Look at that gooiness.
See, you don't need more cheese. It covers it perfectly.
Yeah, I was just wondering if you were going to put more if you had forgotten. I was just saying.
What is that?
potato salad.
Say what?
It's a potato salad.
It's a patata. It looks amazing, baby.
Thank you. Do you think it needs more mayo?
Nope.
Because the recipe calls for 2 cups, and I think I put 3/4 of a cup.
What? 2 cups?
Yeah.
That's a lot. It looks already like pretty saucy.
Yeah, I thought it was too much, so I just decided to put a little.
It looks great. I don't think you need to add. What? I don't think you need to put more.
Rewind! Packing away the lasagna, and to prevent from scoring, I should say, the bottom of the dish, I am using a plastic knife because it is a non-stick pan and it is brand new. We bought it yesterday. And I was wondering if this would work, but it does. I think it's because it's still really warm. Really happy with that. So tonight we are crafting with the cat and Kelly. Kelly asked me to show her how to do roses. Show them the ones that are already done. You have some somewhere. Where are they? And you get a little paper rose. Put glue at the bottom. Come on. Twist this one. Yeah. How's it going here? Cat's participating. The other one's staying behind. Aw, you're so cute with the rose in your hair. Just a small, yeah, perfect. And another rose. You have to hold it.
What?
You have to hold it for a little while. Hey, it's like if we never cooked in here. It's so clean. I will be making some mint tea for the hubby and me. Some Moroccan mint tea. That's about how much mint we put. About a third, or I'd say more like a fourth of it is filled. So then I asked Jeff how much sugar I was supposed to put, and I asked, do I put 2 tablespoons? And he was told once that once you put a lot of sugar, once you figure out that you've put a lot of sugar, you're only halfway there. See how I did that? Huh? See that? Plug. So I put 4 teaspoons. Hopefully that's enough. Now let's just shake, dissolve the sugar. Now let's let that infuse. Look at how pretty that is. Gorgeous. Finally getting around to mending this pretty big hole. I'd say it's 1.5 inches. There's 2 lines actually to it. And it's either the cats who did this or with the moving, I'm not sure. But I'm tired of seeing feathers everywhere. I decided to mend it with dark blue thread. That would be a nice scar. I don't know why, I just found it cool. And I'll go with the rest of the theme of the room because I would like to add more blue. Maybe not this dark, but I didn't have royal blue, I only had navy. Done! Woohoo! A couple of minutes ago, a lot of people came into my apartment building carrying bottles of beer, probably 12 packs, at least 2 or 3 of them. And I texted Julie because they were heading to the apartment right under her. She lives on the 3rd floor, so this was on the 2nd floor. And Julie is Killian's mom, in case you're not following our vlogs. In that case, subscribe. It's sad, really. It'd be nice if we can cohabitate with other humans. Maybe we really should get that farm. What do you think?
Or the duplex. Or just a nice house in the woods.
In the woods of Laval?
Yeah.
There's
Anywhere.
no woods in Laval.
Anywhere would do. Somewhere quiet.
You keeping Kelly safe? He's such a good boy. He's so nice. You keeping your little sister safe. He's such a good boy. Good night, Mr. Beans. Good night, Mr. Pickles. Good night, Mr. Jeff.
Good night.
Good night, guys. Okay, bye now.